Hey everyone, coming to you from Neff State Park, not far from Moody. You can see how beautiful it is here. I was hoping for a sunnier day, but that's okay. It's on the downside of May and it's only 68 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning. So not bad. The pictures in the video are all going to be on my new Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. I am using the 8K video mode. Mike and I went into Temple to the AT&T store there on the loop, and Hector hooked us up. So shout out to Hector at the AT&T store. I'm loving this new phone. All the features that it has, super clear, 200 megapixel camera, quite a bit higher up in quality from just the S23 Plus. So, a little muddy. We've had a lot of rain the last month or so. Got over an inch just a couple of nights ago. So, hoping to see some wildlife and some wash pond down here. Last time I was here it was completely dry, so I'm hoping that it's got some water in it after all the rain. A little out of breath. I've been hiking now for about 15 minutes to get to this path, headed toward the Rock Tower. I am going to be posting some pictures about the history of Neff State Park. It's affectionately called the first Texas state park, even though there were some Texas historical parks and sites that came before it, but this land was donated by Mother Neff to the state. Her youngest son, Pat, was governor, and he was instrumental in creating the Texas parks system. It started out with no funding at all and grew into lots of different state parks, historical sites, and your park entry fees pay for its maintenance so that they can stay open, so you can come and visit all year round, most places. So I hope you enjoy this video, enjoy the history, and thanks for watching. just wanted to stop here. I'm on my way to the cave from the rock tower, and last summer when I was here, this creek here was totally dry. As you can see, it's running now, but I think this might actually be a spring because it's running out of the bottom of this hill. So, really cool. I have high hopes now that when I get to the wash pond, it may actually have water in it. Can't wait to see. Okay, I am here at this awesome feature. This is the cave. This has been occupied by the Clovis people and the Indians, Tawankas, I think. And it's a heck of a hike to get down here, so I'm all exhausted, but totally worth it. Here we are. It's the wash pond. This is fed by a stream when it's wet enough. Isn't it beautiful? You can see how clear it is. That distinctive green hue. There's history about this wash pond. This is where people, early settlers around this area, who discovered it would come down here and women would do their laundry. I've seen pictures, I think, from the early 1900s, maybe late 1800s, of women actually doing that. So I'll see if I can dig some of those up off the internet and insert them here. Isn't this cool? I've never seen it full. It's always been dry, and it's actually bigger than I expected. It's a pretty good angle there. You can see how clear. Isn't that beautiful? There are lots of paths down to specific features of the park. You don't have to walk. If you just want to come and see the wash pond, there's a parking lot and a path straight down to this, if that's all you're coming to see. Or you can walk the whole thing like I did. There's also a parking lot above the cave, and there's a parking lot near the rock tower. Next, we're going to go to the older part of the park that's on the Leon River. It is closed at the moment because of flooding, and we'll see you over there. Talk about that place. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too dangerous down in this part of the park. I was only able to get a couple of pictures to show you kind of what it looks like now as a result of all the flooding that was there. The old bridge has been removed and the log jam is going to be taken out. That's blocking the area there and causing all that flooding. There's a picture of it there. That's the old bridge. And once they remove the log jam, they'll be able to reopen that part of the park again.